What's your anti-million-dollar idea? A product that no one would ever buy. So get this, it's a juice making machine, right? But instead of crushing fresh fruit, it crushes pouches of fruit pulp. And then, in order to ensure that the fruit pulp is fresh enough to make juice and not really grody wine, we can add a QR code to the pouch that will check with our server so it can reject pouches that are too old. Also, this means no third-party pouches. It's a win-win. Then, since no grocery store in the country would be deranged enough to carry this shitty juice thingy's pouches, we could sell them via a subscription service to any sucker gullible enough to buy them. A bed attachment that allows your arms to be extended away from your body, similar to this picture of someone getting shoulder surgery. This feels very comfortable to me for some reason. When I was younger, on the bottom bunk, I would sort of wedge my hands in the slats supporting the top bunk so my arms would just sort of hang. A Knox Tesla brand electric vehicle charger to smartphone adapter. Charge your phone fully in seconds, not minutes. In case you're wondering why this product fits here, an iPhone can only charge at 20-30 kilowatts, whereas a Knox charger can charge at a current 250 kilowatts, if not more. So this product could not charge your phone faster than a lightning cable without seriously damaging your phone. The Marco Polo app. Your phone will selectively listens for the phrase Marco in your verified voice imprint. It will respond with Polo at max volume so you never lose your phone in a single area again. It runs with little strain on your background battery and CPU usage. No data metadata is ever recorded, transmitted, or saved in any way besides a voice imprint. My wife and I have a Christmas party every year with about 30 people and we all do a present swap. Someone was gifted truck nuts as a gag and the conversation ended up becoming how those only cover a 50 demographic, and my buddy out of nowhere shouts, maybe someone will invent car clips for the ladies, so how about that product? A stick deodorant that has pieces of razor blades and shards of broken glass embedded in the last quarter inch or so of product to help consumers know when it was time to purchase more. Oh! My armpits are bleeding profusely again. Looks like it's time to add deodorant to the shopping list. I call it You Give Me $1 million with this astounding invention. You give me 1 million, that's right, $1 million. In exchange you get nothing and I get $1 million. But hurry, only 1,000 people can invest in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No refunds. A food truck called Definitely Not Chihuahuas that sells hot dogs, and the outside of the truck is covered in missing dog photos of missing chihuahuas. The slogan for the truck will be "Why don't you believe me? I said it's definitely not chihuahuas." I have a fear of things crawling in my ear while I sleep. A coaster for my ears to wear while I'm sleeping would be perfect. Headbands, AMD bonnets, leave dents in your hair in the morning. Just a little sock for my ears. A streaming platform that only streams commercials. There would be different genres: classic, modern, food, household products, cigarettes, pharmaceuticals, etc., and it would be monetized by commercials. I don't know. There's many examples of companies with shitty anti-consumer practices who still manage to be very successful, so I've come to believe that with good enough marketing you can sell anything. Prehab. About a month before your substance abuse goes from questionable to problematic, you do a 6-week stay with us. Yoga goats and pottery clay are provided. No, we don't accept insurance. Unbuild-A-Bear, you take your used, unwanted stuffed animal to the mall to have it ripped open, destuffed, eyes plucked out and thrown into a box, and skin hung up on a hook as you walk out. I'm going to start a food cart serving cups of fresh-made French fries. But, instead of salt and ketchup, they are going to be sprinkled with the ramen noodle flavor packet of your choice. A dick pic stick. It's a ruler but the inches on it are shorter than standard inches, so when you take a picture of your erect penis next to it, it makes your schlong appear longer. The past 2 decades I've been engineering a birdseed formula for dodos, sadly they're extinct. Nalu, am I kidding? I was talking about cum, I was pitching my cum. I want to start a food truck where I use the cheapest ingredients and produce really low effort food that tastes just okay, and prices will be cheap. I'll call it, Crapatizers, a paper cut appliance. Just stick your hand inside, select from the chin 20-30 cuts, low, med, high, and precision guided paper slices the webbing between your fingers. Reodorant sticks. Tired of smelling fresh, and want to go back to the days of your high school locker room? Reodorant is just the thing for you. No fit, a completely unsolvable puzzle game never fitting together. This product reminds me of my life. Damn. Guess I bought it anyways. Bever rental business. Have a tree your city won't let you cut down. We chain a bever to the tree and let nature solve that problem. A U-Haul rental system type thing, but for funerals. Drive your loved one to their eternal resting place in style and under budget. A Nazi Germany costume line for children, with fun figures like Hitler, Göring, an SS commander, Dr. Mengele, and a starving Jew. Car toilet. You poop directly into a hole in your seat and the shit flies out of your muffler via the high-tech plumbing system. Disposable paper gloves to replace toilet paper. You put it on and swirl your fingers around to collect the poo remains. A cigarette so safe you could smoke a pack a day and it wouldn't harm you. Except it tastes like dog shit on rubber. A pair of left-footed socks. 2 socks specifically stitched to only fit comfortably on a left foot. Sold as a pair. A sharps container that contains used needles from drug addicts and shoots them like blow darts in random intervals. Pet hair sprayer attachment for a vacuum. It sprays the hair back out to coat the room or yourself at your leisure. A Joe Biden flag. Because only completely unhinged psychos need to fly a flag showing their political allegiance. I invented a placebo pill with twice the inactive ingredients of any other placebo pill available on the market. We have sleeveless tops. But what if your arms are cold but chest is too hot? I propose topless sleeves TM. Reverse lottery. Everyone who buys a ticket gets $20 and one random person gets $10 million debt. I once came up with a belt with a clock as a buckle. Everyone told me it was a big waste of time. At one point an app that limited you to 140 character social media posts was considered idiotic. Edible underwear that are like a hard shell taco with 2 leg holes in the bottom of the shell. An app that hits your phone with a simulated Amber Alert at a different time of day, every day. Tide Pods candy. They look like Tide Pods, but are actually candy. I had this idea a while ago. Lingerie for dogs. Purely so I can shame people at the dog park for their dogs being naked. Portable rechargeable battery charger. You don't need to plug in, it works with AAA batteries. GoPro belt with a 4K camera for a belt buckle. Perfect gift for the chads in your life. The audiobook of War and Peace read by Gilbert Gottfried. Introduction by Fran Drescher. Hitler alarm clock. When the alarm goes off it raises its arm and shouts Hitler quotes mosquito compellent. It's the opposite of mosquito repellent. It attracts them to you. A device that'll shift your manual transmission for you, gear stick and clutch pedal. Me, a service where I come into your home or business and act in character as myself. A double-ended dildo, with a Biden bobblehead at one end and Trump at the other. I saw 2 commercials back to back and had this genius idea. Dollar Catheter Club. Water that tastes like vodka, but does not have the desired effects of alcohol. I'm not gonna write that here and have my on-time multi-million-dollar idea stolen. Vegan version of Weird Grisly Bits to get that authentic meat experience. Here's a few for you. Braless straps, waterproof towels, powdered water. All the ideas in this thread would make for great products in a gag store. A bunch of images you can buy but don't own. Oh wait, people bought those. A Play-Doh butthole attachment that turns your poo into fun shapes. Pierced condoms. The longer you unwrap it the more holes it reveals. Pre-sucked scorched almonds for almond lovers allergic to chocolate. Blue Blood brand tampons, made from freshly ground horseshoe crabs. I know it's you, Elon. I'm not gonna help you write off your losses. See-through glass toilet so you can see your mess from all angles. An itch creator. Instead of scratching an itch, it gives you one. Fishmo Baby Whirl Magic. It'll be bigger than the Badger Blaster. Waterproof tea bags. Boston Tea Party will never happen again. A butt plug that makes a cartoon whistle sound when you fart. A streaming service with ads that you still have to pay for. Inflatable metal. This idea went over like a lead balloon. Have a grain of sand in the Mojave Desert named after you. Screen protector that completely blacks out the screen. Earrings that dangle to your ankles. Extreme earrings. Ketchup flavored tomato juice. Mixed in some paper.